Go on and say it. I told you so. You know what we need to do, don't you? The sooner the better.
Maria, there's no point.
Do you want him to get away with this?
Maria, they won't listen to me. I didn't listen to you.
Do you want him to do this to another woman? Because he will. You know that he will.
Hi, Carla. I'm PC Linda Heary. I'm a Nightingale-trained officer, and that means I deal specifically with reports of rape and sexual assault. Can I? When did it happen?
What time?
This evening.
Yeah.
She rang me straight after. It was about 8 o'clock.
Right. And have you showered or changed since then?
She's not even taking notes.
CID are on their way. I'm here to take a brief account from you so that we can preserve as much evidence as possible.
We've tried not to touch anything.
Good. I know it must feel really uncomfortable sitting in the same clothes, but you've done the right thing.
We'll see.
The person that attacked you...
Yeah, his name's Frank Foster.
Let Carla tell me in her own words.
Was that him?
Peter.
You would tell me about Frank, Carla? What's his relationship to you?
He was my business partner and the man I was supposed to marry.
Tomorrow.
Somewhat bored, somewhat blue.
Have you known Frank long?
Yeah, we were working together a while before we got together, if you know what I mean.
And has he ever shown any signs of violence before?
Not towards Carla, he's not.
Beatings, smashing things up, threats.
Listen, I cannot sit stewing in these clothes for much longer.
It won't
sorry.
be for much longer, I promise. We'll take a change of clothes and you can have a shower as soon as you've seen the doctor.
I'll go and pack a bag.
Hello? Come on up. It's DC Malone to see you.
Listen, you're doing great. Do you want me to get you anything?
Yeah, a bottle of vodka, please.
What about more coffee?
Can you try and find me some paracetamol, me and Spaniel?
Hi, is this the paracetamol?
Yeah. That's the copper who questioned me about Frank.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, this is good, isn't it? She knows he's got far.
Carla, I'm Detective Constable Malone.
I remember you. The guy who's done this to her tried to do the same thing to me. He took my statement.
We'll check back on that, thanks.
I left it too late, but, I mean, you know now, don't you, that he's got farm. See, he's not going to get away with it.
The important thing right now is to speak to Carla in private.
Yeah, of course. I'll go and pack you that bag.
Do you mind? You've already told Linda what happened.
Yeah, bits.
I'll need to ask you again. Not right now, not till you've seen the doctor. I'll probably ask you the same questions over and over during the course of the process. It's not because I'm trying to trip you up, okay?
Okay.
It's because I need to know exactly what happened.
Because you met me before.
Have I met you before?
Don't remember? You will.
St Martha's are waiting for us. I'll take Carla in my car.
Why can't we just stay here again?
St Martha's is a specialist sexual assault referral centre. You need to see a doctor.
And you can't call one out?
A doctor who understands what you've been through. And counsellors if you want to talk. Plus, this is a crime scene now.
I swear that Curry House is getting slower and slower. 50
What's he
minutes.
doing here?
Frank Foster.
Get out!
Come through.
Get out! Come through! Get out!
Carla!
After you starting in here after what you did! Come on!
I'm DC Malone, that's PC Heary. Your partner rang us this evening alleging that you'd raped her.
You can't have. That is ridiculous. We're getting married tomorrow.
No.
PC Heary.
I'm not denying
Interior
that
one.
we had sex. Okay, this was supposed to be a romantic night.
Can I have a van on the hurry up?
A van? What do you think?
Frank Foster,
What do
I'm
you think
arresting
gonna
you
do?
on suspicion
No,
of
you don't-
rape.
I love her.
You do not have to
I
say
love
anything.
her. We're getting
but it may
married.
harm your defence if you do not mention
Don't
when
need to make
questioned
this
something which you
formal.
later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
Yes.
Not so confident now, are you?
She's a friend of mine. I just want to see if she's okay, that's all.
Please stay back.
What have you done? I'm talking to you, Frank.
Sir, I won't ask you again. Move away from the vehicle.
Well, let me know.
Who are you?
I'm a friend. I saw him taking Frank away. What's happened?
We'd meet the on-call doctor.
What about
Is he back to
forensics?
death?
They're on the way.
Forensics? Maria? Please, God, tell me he's never...
Time to go.
Leave. Now, please.
Look, I saw him. He came out of the factory like a raging bull.
When?
Oh, please tell me he's not. Please. His own girlfriend.
Peter, just go, please.
Before I arrest you.
Wait, look, I can come down the station. I'll give you a statement. Please, I saw him.
We'll get in touch. Meet you over there.
All set.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get this over with.
Come through. The police officer's gone to talk to the doctor. Nobody else is going to come in without our permission. I'm going to talk you through what will happen tonight, answer any questions you might have. The main thing is, we won't do anything without your consent.
This is probably the last thing on your mind, but we need to talk about emergency contraception. Carla?
Yeah.
I can prescribe the morning after pill, but we need to talk about the risks of contracting HIV or hepatitis B.
No, I don't think...
Just to be sure.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to begin the examination now. I'm just going to put my hands on your head. Okay? Press gently and tell me whether it hurts. Just moving onto your wrist.
Are you okay to carry on, Carla?
Yeah.
Let's put this gown back on. There we are.
Could you see your thigh, please? Thank you. There.
Remember, just pick up the phone anytime.
Yeah, thank you.
She's done really well.
I keep trying to tell Val I don't do counselling, but she won't listen.
We don't force anyone. I'll give Carla a ring a week from now. If you still don't want to talk, cool. But if you change your mind at any time, there's my number.
Thanks. Can I take her home now?
You can go, but not home. Sorry. I've just spoken to DC Malone. The scene of crime officers won't be starting on the flat until tomorrow. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Look, you can stay with me. You shouldn't be on your own anyway.
Well, I'll get your details later then, Maria.
Okay.
And DC Malone, I need to take a full statement from you, Carla.
Oh, has she given you any idea of the time, roughly? It's just I take my son to nursery.
Phone her back, tell her I'll do it now.
No, don't be daft. It's all right. Kurt can tell Liam.
Well, she'll say no. It's late. It's been a tough day.
Well, it's not going to be any easier tomorrow, is it?
I don't think you realise it.
The interview's done on video, Carla.
What, you think I need more makeup, Val?
The video suite's in Fallowfield.
It's 15 minutes driving the car.
A full physical examination. No rest, no food. We wouldn't interview a suspect under these conditions.
She's right, Carla.
And I get a say.
Yes, of course you do. But they'll be wanting intimate details. And they'll be pressing you hard. Dates, times, facts.
Yeah, I know the score. I'm not stupid. It has to be now, while it's still fresh, right? While I still want to kill him. Who knows how I'm going to feel tomorrow. I told him I didn't love him. Well, I didn't love him enough. I couldn't imagine he'd want to carry on working with me after that.
Can we just go back a bit? There's something I'm not clear about.
Sure.
Maria Connor made an allegation of attempted rape against Frank Foster in April. Was this before he joined your company, Underworld, or after?
Do you not remember?
April was a long time ago.
The business was struggling. All my machinists have got mortgages and families. They were getting twitchy, and Frank back then was working with us as a client. And then he offered to buy into the company.
Which he did. When?
After the incident with Maria.
How soon after?
A while. 4 weeks, 6 weeks.
A business meeting at his house. He tried it on with Maria forcefully. She fought him off. You believed her?
At the time. I know what you're going to say.
Tell me. Half the time I don't know what I'm going to say myself.
I thought she might have given off mixed messages. I thought she might be exaggerating it, you know, in her mind. Maria's a bit naive. And he was totally upfront about it.
Like he was in the flat tonight?
No, tonight he was lying through his teeth.
Go on.
After the Maria thing, he came into work with his hands up and admitted something had gone on.
Attempted rape?
No cross wires. I know what you're thinking. But I still went into business with them anyway.
Carla, you must stop putting words into our mouth. No one's judging you.
Yeah, but I did it, didn't I? I did it. I got into business and into bed with him. I thought I could handle it, I'm sorry. Not part of the sisterhood, am I? She didn't believe a word of it. Who? The Malone woman and the other one, Val.
We take these cases very seriously.
You would say that.
Because it's true.
Yeah, well, you should have been there. You were practically laughing at me. Should have just had a large whiskey and a long bath instead.
You pretended like it never happened.
Women have been doing that for generations.
Not you, Carla. You're a fighter.
Yeah, I thought so now. When it came down to it, though, I didn't fight enough. I woke up this morning. God, this morning.
Go on.
There was a freesia on my pillow. Not a rose, tacky. A freesia. As sweet as anything.
Sorry to pitch up so late. I hope I didn't wake your little boy. I said I'd keep you up to speed.
You've let him out, haven't you?
Oh, don't be daft, they won't do that.
She can't look me in the eye.
I've come to tell you Frank Foster's been released, pending further inquiries.
What? No way!
There are strict conditions on his release. If he breaks them, he'll be back down the station.
What for a rap on the knuckles?
He's not allowed to enter either of your workplaces or approach you in any way, in person, by phone or via the internet.
Detective, the man's a rapist. Do you really think that he's going to respect her personal space? Aren't you even bothered, Carla?
I knew it. I knew it as soon as I went into that video suite.
Oh.
I've got a couple of bruises. What's he got? No scratches, no broken bones, nothing.
What difference does that make?
The difference is, Maria, you fought hard enough to fend him off. I didn't.
It doesn't work like that.
If I didn't fight back, it wasn't rape. Case dismissed, Your Honour.